Alright guys, so for your TRX C, it's mostly a leg workout, so you're going to start with a bit of explosivity when you start. So make sure you do your warm-up well, so just follow the exercise described in the training program and in the previous video as well. So first exercise would be a single lateral jump, single leg lateral jump. So you can use a TRX or not for this one. What we want to see is you stick on the floor every time you jump. You can have your TRX around mid-length for this one. If you use it with a TRX, it's actually easier. So you have the two options. So lateral jump would be starting on one leg and then swing onto the side and try to stick. So you would do 5 on each leg. If you do it without the TRX, it's just actually more difficult. So you want to jump and stick, jump and stick. You can use your arm up, swing up and down. So you would do 5 on each side, then 1 minute rest, and do 3 sets of that, or 4 depending on the week you're at. The second superset would be 4 exercises of legs, starting with a curtsy lunge. So 6 per side. You can start with a high knee if you want. It's always a bit more challenging to finish and start with a high knee on your TRX because it's a bit more challenging on your balance. So knee high, and then you want to drop the knee around 10 degrees away on the side. So don't put the foot down, just the knee, and finish high knee up here. So 6 on each leg. Once you're done with that, change leg, and same thing, 6 on the other side. If it's too hard, you can always drop the foot down. If it's better for your level, yeah, make sure you adjust to your level for sure. Right after a hamstring runner, so you want to have a long TRX for this. It would be with your heels into the TRX for this one. So grab the bottom handles into your thumbs or into your fingers, then just lie on your back and put your 2 feet inside the TRX. So with your hands on each side of your body here, you want to start with the hips up and then pull the knees towards your chest, towards your face, alternating left and right. So there's a tempo here on the training plan, so it's 2 seconds up and 2 seconds down. So it's actually slow. Make sure your TRX straps are stable, so they're not moving up and down like that when you pull your heels. So make sure you start stable and that you stay stable for the whole exercise. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, lift the hands up or keep them on the floor. If it's too hard, you can drop the hips down, but just kind of press your heels down towards the floor while you pull your knees towards your face, and you're still going to feel those hamstring challenge a bit. Once you're done with that, single leg squats, you can come back to your mid-length, and you have your option for your single leg squat. You can use the handles here, try to go as low as possible, finish in full extension. You can also do it without the strap if it's at something reachable for your level. So down and finish up. You can also have always only one hand onto the TRX, so a bit more challenging with one hand. Or if it's too hard for you, just drop the heel down at the front and use your heel for some support to kind of take some weight off of your body. 8 of each on each leg for the single leg squat, and you'd finish your superset with hip press. So right after long TRX, just lie onto your back. Sorry, I just put that a bit shorter. All right, so on your back, heels into the straps. You're going to start with this one. You're going to start with your knees up here. So knees high, hands on each side. Lift the hips up, and then you want to press your hips up as high as you can and lower down. Okay, so be careful with this one. Sometimes you can get cramps into your hamstring. So if that happens, just let go of your legs, shake them a bit, take a rest, and try it again if you want. If the cramp doesn't pass, just give it some time. And yeah, so that would be the last one of your superset, the hip rest. After that, you can take 1 minute rest and then 3 sets of that for your leg workout. After that, you got your core. Once you're done with your first leg superset. So first exercise with the core is actually the power pull. So you're standing up with a one handle grip, which I explained in the introduction video how to set it up. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to use a short length here for the room I have. So you're going to start with your 2 feet facing your anchor. So make sure your hand in full extension here. So when you start, you want to open up your shoulder and your hand's going to go reach for the floor almost. And then you want to powerfully, with power, try to reach your thigh up here and twist down, okay? So pull your elbow back and open up. Try to use your abs as much as possible. For sure your arm's going to be challenged a bit too, but it's mostly a core exercise, so you want to be using your core muscles. For this one, it will be 6 on each side. Then you finish with your planks. So long strap. I apologize for the mistakes here when I speak. That happens to me. So a bit longer here. And you put your feet inside the straps like in the TRX Strength C. So turn around with your feet in, and then plank would be 60 seconds of plank here. So with your feet in the TRX. If it's too easy, move your elbows forward a bit. So kind of push yourself backwards, your feet towards your anchor. It's going to be a bit more challenging. Or move your elbow forward as well. Okay? So you can pick one or two. And then you would have your side plank. So make sure your feet are kind of equal before you start your side plank. Then lift the hips up, open up the shoulders, and stay here for around 30 seconds. Depending on your level, you can challenge yourself and go up to 45 if you feel like you're able to do this. And make sure you track your timing each week on the sheet so you can progress and try to beat your own time every time you redo that training. So good luck, have a good workout guys, thank you.